Hi, Fearless. Welcome. Hey, Brandy girl. What do you think of messages from heaven today? Is that a good? We haven't done that in so long. Or do you think we should do like the love one? I hate the love ones. I think I should do a giveaway. I think I should do a giveaway of like a deck occasionally. Like if people follow me on all my social media or something. Good morning. But I hate those heart ones. I feel like those are a good giveaway. Good morning. Hi. How is everybody today? I took yesterday off. I just was so burnt out, you guys. I had been dealing with clients that I love so much. Like I love my clients. I want to be really clear that I love them. But just, heavy so much. Are you okay with messages from heaven? Or do you feel... you guys, I literally am getting something that says keep liking. Like TikTok just sent me something that says keep liking because the algorithm likes it. Are you okay with that? Or we could do a different one. We haven't done chakras. Ooh, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's do angels. You guys keep hurting though, because apparently TikTok wants me to do that. I'm going to do these Doreen Virtue, these blue angel cards that we never do. I think these will be fun. Hold on. I am grabbing them. Here we go. We're going to do these. We never do these. It's a bigger deck. I think it'll be fun. Now it's like telling me that I'm getting likes. Isn't that interesting? Before it didn't tell me I was getting likes. There must have been an update while I was sleeping. Also, do you guys want to see the book? Here's the book. Here it is. Right here. So I designed it to be messy. I talked about it on Instagram. I talked about that I designed it to be messy, right? I wanted you to be able to flip to any page and get a prompt. So this prompt, for example, says, who has hurt you the most in your life? Write them a letter telling them all the things you'd like to say, right? So, it's impossible to get closure so often. We can't, we have to make our own closure. So that's what this book is about. Just lots of little prompts that make it easy for you to journal and write. Thank you. I feel like it turned out really well. I'm really proud of it. So the inside looks like this. So you guys can see, you just write over these eucalyptus branches. And then, here's my most famous quote. How could you be gentle with yourself? How could you be more gentle with yourself? And, that's a big one that I feel like we are not told to be gentle with ourselves. We're told to get over it and move on. And I spend a lot of time with my clients, especially my life coaching clients, helping them understand that you don't need to. You did get the first edition with the typo. So the second edition, oh God, I hate the typo. The second edition has this and no typo, where it talks about me and it talks about, but the first edition did have a typo. It would not be me if there was not a typo. And then I was like, damn it, I need to take this down. And then it took forever. But it turns out beautiful. It's really nice. It's thin. It's small. Like I said, somebody said that they thought that they wished that it had dates and it was more controlled, which is interesting. The old me would have completely done it like that. Oh, yay. If you guys can tag me in your journals, I would love that so much on any social media so that I can share it for the marketing campaign. I would love that. So if you guys have them, tag me, share me. Of course, if you guys want to tell Amazon you like it, I would love that, or that you like me, and that would be amazing. But I'm excited. I'm excited about it, and I'm going to be doing tons of giveaways too of journals. So be ready for that. Also, I'm going to start doing drops where I drop them places. So if people are in the Bay Area and I'm in Walnut Creek, just dropped 3, you guys can go find them. They'll be scavenger honey style. That's what I want to do. All right. So let me get this deck started for you. You guys, I forgot to put Cash App and Venmo up. What is going on with me today? I feel like I should be doing something, but I'm not doing it. Hold on. You like how it's messy? Yeah, I just feel healing isn't clean. I also want to talk about somebody that I really love you guys, I'm working on the test questions for my tarot class. It's going to be a lot of slides just because I'm having trouble filming. I just can't deal with the filming, but I'm working on the questions for those right now. And I'm so excited. I think it's going to come out really, really well. It is a certification class. You guys are going to learn tarot astrology. You're going to learn, it's all going to be in there. It's going to be a lot. But I am very, very excited about it, and I'm hoping it's out within, by September. Okay, so Chrome, Safari. All right, you guys, they're up. Give me a second, and then we will start going with that. Let me figure out how to make them both show up in here. You guys know I don't know how to do things on the computer, and I make my life so hard. Okay, so I think we are good. We are good. Okay. Hi, welcome everybody. As I'm sitting here fixing the cash box, we are going to use this very vintage Angel Tarot card deck by Doreen Virtue. These are, you know what, Brittany, this should go on YouTube for a replay, so you don't need to be removed. You can just hear your name on YouTube on the replay. So I think it's the same username, I believe. And when the YouTube's done, we've been adding all the, oh my God, you guys, we've been adding all like 90 days worth of old lives, but I didn't have the dates. So there's no dates on anything for 90 days until today. Today there'll be a date that says, I did it today. I love that I can see the likes now, you guys. I could never see the likes before. This is my favorite thing. I'm loving all the hearts. It's like making my heart like go crazy. So that'll be up soon. Bear with me. This stuff is so hard for me. I had to hire someone to help me create the YouTube channel. I tried so hard and I was like, yeah, I can't do this. So I think it's really good. Justina is first, our sweet Justina. So you guys, I want everyone to send hearts to Justina. So many hearts until the screen explodes. She recently lost her, suddenly lost her father, and it's been a very hard time. She was out of town when it happened. She finally just got home, but she has just been going through it. So let's give her a lot of love. And here we go. I think that this is interesting, Justina, because I got Archangel Jillfield. I hope I'm saying that right. And it talks about a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So only because, we talked last night and you were in such a gross situation, right, this weekend, that it made you feel some sort of way about yourself. But it had nothing to do with you. You were around some hateful, gross people who have some really toxic energy and like to put other people down to make themselves feel better. But it did something to you. I can see it. I can see it in every way that we communicate. I can see it when you ask if it's, if we want you around, like I always want you around. So I just want you to know that that negative shit that you had to go through this weekend with people who are just not very kind has nothing to do with you and everything to do with how they feel about themselves. Here we go. Brandy. Let's hit it, Brandy. Here we go. 3 of Air. It's still a time to heal. You need to forgive yourself and others. So I think, there's a lot going on with your family. The death of your father has been extraordinary. The death of your brother, Brandy, has been extraordinarily difficult. And I think sometimes, there's projection and there's stuff that happens within the family that has nothing to do with you. I think you know that. And it's so amazing how you're picking up on it and not taking it so personally and absorbing it all. But, it's hard and you've been having to deal with that and it's not easy. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. It's important to be yourself. And if you're in a temporary standstill or you're in a situation where you're feeling like you're not communicating the way you need to communicate or things aren't going the way you need them to go, I want you to know that you can kind of shift your perspective a little, shifting your perspective is one thing, but you've also got to be true to your feelings, and it's okay to say how you feel, even if you're afraid to say how you feel, right? I hope that makes sense. I am so babbly today. All right, this is what happens when I take a morning off. I'm like all full of energy. All right, who is next? Oh, you guys, I'm loving these hearts. Thank you so much. The hearts going up the screen are like making my whole life. I've never got to see them before, and like I like them. I like it. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, now I'm getting like those things, like, woo, those. Natalie, 4 of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation will provide you the answers in which you seek. I get asked, I would say that I get at least one a day question, like, how do I get my psychic stuff up? How do I work better? How do I make this happen? How do I do? The answer is always meditation. The thing about meditation is no one wants to do it, but all the answers lie in meditation. And, you know, in order to like find your gifts and like make these things work, like we have to meditate, like whether we don't like it or not. So that's the gift. And you can see, I'm trying to be like so good in my class, but like nothing, thank you, Tracy, nothing drives me crazier than when people like shuffle all hectically and not grounded. When I'm watching these tarot readers, I'm like, I don't like that. Like when I'm watching these tarot readers, I'm like, I don't like that. Like, be grounded, be chill, be loving, be calm. I missed who's next because I suck. Sorry, guys. Who did I miss? Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the hearts. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. The list is not full. The list is not full. The list is nowhere near full. This is tiny right now. No, you know, we still have less than 100 people on here. Oh, well, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Sorry that I have no idea who's next. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, you're so sweet, SMA. Who is next? You there, Brandy? I suck. Thank you guys for the roses. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Candace. Thank you. Here we go, Candace. Here we go. 9 of Air, expecting the worst. Sleepless nights. So this is tough, right? You know, when you stay up all night and you're thinking about all the things that might possibly happen, even though nothing's happened yet. You know who does this? My daughter does this. She likes to like call me and tell me every single thing that could possibly happen that's negative. And I always have to say, I'm like, so, you know, you're at third base and no one's even pitched you a ball. You need to like step way back. So try really hard not to do this. Now, listen, it's like we've been trained to teach ourselves to worry about shit incessantly for absolutely no fucking reason. And nothing good comes out of it at all. Yeah, so $10 cash up for a love reading. So yeah, but that's the, yeah, that's the thing. So try not to think about things before they've happened because you have no idea how it'll go. I have an example. My daughter didn't want to go bring her boyfriend to a Chinese food dinner to meet the family because she was sure this could happen and this could happen and what if this happens and this could happen. And I said, probably what'll happen is they'll say pass the chow mein. That's probably what'll happen, right? But it didn't matter. She didn't bring him because she was convinced that it was going to go the way that she visualized in her head. So here we are today. Anyway, that's an example of that. Annie. Hi, Annie. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents and contracts. So Ace of Earth means a new beginning, usually in some sort of substantial material way. Often when I see this card, someone's buying a house, they're moving, but there's something tactile, like a tactile leveling up of abundance is happening. So keep your eye on the price. You know, some money's coming in, you're going to see it. And if it's not money, like I said, it's something like a house, right? Where you own this piece of property, right? All right. Who is next? Hi, Annie. New business. See, I love that. And it means that it's going to be profitable. So know, right, that that means it's going to be profitable, that, you know, what you're hoping to achieve, you will achieve. So that is a very great card for a new business. Mandy, 7 of Water, a complex decision. You need to do your research. Stop procrastinating. So Mandy, you've been on the fence about something for a very long time. I can actually feel your ambiguity kind of around a situation. And I feel like the thing with this is I don't feel like it's that difficult of a decision. I feel like you know exactly what you want to do. You're very, very intuitive. You know what's right for you. You just don't want to do it. So you need to figure out why you don't want to do it. What is stopping you? What's that fear that's keeping you? Good morning, sweet Sherry. Good morning, sweet Sherry. Here we go, Sherry. 4 of Fire. Oh, girl. So, contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, a successful completion of a project. You are just next leveling that shit with this beautiful man, and I'm really, really, really happy for you. Right? When I think, like, I love to, like, tell you, I love it so much. It's so good, and it makes me so happy, and no one deserves it more than you do. And I know that it's still hard to believe in your mind, but isn't it beautiful as it just gets better and better. Good morning. So I'm supposed to be on every day, Monday through Friday, but I just had like I worked with an extraordinarily difficult situation, helping someone find someone. And it was positive and it worked really well, but it was extraordinarily draining. And I don't usually do things where I'm helping to find, people that can't be found. So it was just really hard for me. Brittany, 9 of water, your wishes will come true. Concerns fade away. A new love in your life. Hi, Janet, paid on Venmo. Okay, let me look, honey. Sorry, it's so annoying when I don't get the update. Hi, Janet. Okay, what's your question, honey? What's your question, Janet? I hope you're okay with pushing non-evidence-based beliefs. It says you're a medium. Oh, they just muted you already. I'm okay with pushing love, light, hope. That's what I'm okay with. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just got a text that the course may be done. So exciting. Who is next? Don't be scared. You just want a general love reading? Okay, let's see what I get for you. Here we go, Janet. General love. Okay, so it looks like in the past, I'm just doing like a quick little 3-card reading. So Janet, let me know. In the past, you felt like relationships haven't grown where you felt like they needed to grow, right? And you didn't have the stability that you felt. Thank you so much for the roses. You didn't have the stability that you felt like you needed, and it kind of made you feel some sort of way about relationships. And you're so loyal, and you're so, you hold on so tight, and you give so much to the people you love. And I think that you just sometimes don't feel like you get in return what you give out. Is that true? I think that you feel like you are the one that does all the filling of the cups. Are you there, Janet? Okay, so right now I think that things are just not as harmonious as you would like them to be. So I don't know quite what's going on. It feels like maybe you have like one foot out the door in a certain relationship, or it just ended. But the truth is you do need to close this chapter. This chapter needs to be closed so that you can enter into a new phase of your life. I just think that you're having trouble letting go. But I think you need to let go, but I think you're still kind of holding on to the attachment, even though it's not very healthy. And let me tell you, I get that. I get that on such a deep level, and I totally understand. But I think, you're going to have to let go. So the full moon's coming up at the end of the month. That's a good time to like really try to let go of this thing. You deserve someone who is going to love you and support you and shower you with love and adore you. And I know that you think that that's not possible, but it is. It is. In this relationship, though, and in this situation that you're in, all you get is sorrow and conflict over and over and over again, no matter how much you try. So we need to close this chapter so a new one can start, but trust that a new one will start. But part of that is like laying down the law and energetically telling the universe, I'm not going to stand for people that make me feel like shit about myself. I'm just not. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be with people who make me feel that way. So that's for you, Janet. Okay, big hugs. Grace. 2 of water. A relationship continues to grow closer. Continue to forgive. Learn how to say, I'm sorry. There's going to be a very positive resolution in a conflict. So just know that there's a positive resolution in the conflict that you've been in, even if it doesn't feel possible. There is. Who is next? You guys, sorry, my assistant is like texting me like crazy, forgetting that I'm on here. Cecilia, King of Fire. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. You need, and also, listen, just because you're a leader doesn't mean that you don't need to delegate. It's really important to delegate. Always delegate. No, look at like how I'm saying Bree's texting me about this class because it was too much for me, or how I have Sydney doing my YouTube, right? It's always good to delegate and know that you can do more with the help of others. That is a good leader. Kelly, good morning, Kelly. 7 of air. So you need to revise some plans. There's like some back stuff that's not, I don't know, like back office stuff that's not working the way that I think that we wish that it would work, right? So the timing isn't great, and you definitely need to just I don't know, wait it out and make some tweaks. You know, I always tell the story of that I thought that this was going to be, that I was going to do ritual baths and like spent a fortune trademarking all these names I never once used. But it didn't matter. I still continue to be successful in my business. It just is very different looking than I thought it would, right? Jennifer, 5 of air. Okay, so something happened and it's pretty awful and you're not feeling super great about yourself. This is the important thing, is that you learn something really valuable from this situation. And I know that it feels like you didn't, and I know that it feels hard, and I understand that you have some shame. I can feel that, but I want you to let that go because you did the best you could in the situation. And I kind of feel like everyone's motives were a little batshit in this situation. So it shouldn't, you know what I mean? Don't take it all in. Like, you don't need to be the bad guy. Don't do that to yourself. You learned from an experience and that's okay. That's all right. Oh, thanks guys for the hearts. I'm loving the hearts. I'm loving the happy faces too and the laughing faces. Good morning. Hi, you guys. Hi, good morning. It's so nice to see you after taking a day off. Oh, you are so welcome. SMA. Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters, but you're kind of wanting to do something more challenging. So there's going to be some new area where you're going to kind of take, I would expect actually, so this is different than when I say, but I would anticipate that you're going to get some sort of information about like maybe a new job, new position, leveling up, management, something like that. Be mindful. Usually when I see a page, you get an email or something. You guys, it looks like I got another Venmo. Linda, what's your question, honey? Linda, I just got exam. Okay, yes. So, but that you're going to do really well. So don't worry, you're going to do really well. But usually it's positive news. I am seeing more muting than I've seen in a long time. So I hope everyone's being nice. Brandy doesn't really play about this. We just only do nice things here, right? We just want to be nice. I just I watch these things and I hear these things and I think about like these times in my journey when I was kind of like a mean girl. And I'm so glad I'm not a mean girl anymore. Will your family heal? Yeah, but it's going to take time. Healing isn't linear. Healing's hard. And sometimes, we're not super nice to each other when we're in pain. We project it all over. And I think that there's a lot of pain around the people in your little family. And I think it's projecting in some not nice ways. I am a psychic medium. I'm a certified medium too. I've been trained. I think that's important. I've always had these things, right? I told you guys I was tested and like put in that book for indigo children when I was like, 9 or something. And it was not a good experience for me and it made me not want to channel and not want to do things. I'm waiting for Linda. If Linda's here, she just did a Venmo and I'd like to see what that is. And then I was just telling about how I've always been gifted and I've always had these gifts and I was in this book for having these gifts. It wasn't amazing. It actually made me feel really bad about myself and like, I don't know. I was a hard kid, right? Because I was an indigo and I was tough and I had these gifts that I didn't know how to work. And I scared my parents. I would do things like kind of fire starter-y, except not fire starter, but like I gave the house a heartbeat and I would do these things that scared my parents. And because of that, they didn't discipline me well and I was a little out of control. And that's an example of that. Anyway, so after my strokes, I took courses and learned how to ground and meditate and figure out how to do this. And that's what I did. So though I've always had the gifts, I didn't really know how to use them for a very long time. I would love to tell you who is with you. I also would love, what just happened? Whoa. How did I just end up on Google Maps? Hold on. I'm also just waiting for Linda. Linda, will I ever connect with the daughter I placed for adoption in 1994? So Linda, I'm going to do this as a yes or no, but I'm not even going to grab my cards because Linda, listen, I believe that you will. I think are you in, I'm Linda. Will my life circumstances change? Your life circumstances can always change. It's kind of like that first card that I read for Justina where we get ourselves in a position where we feel like we're trapped and we feel like we can't do anything. But I got the breakthrough card for you. So this is really good. What this card is actually, if I have readers on here, this is the Wheel of Fortune card. They just, made it softer. So you've been going through a course of really bad luck. You have. Things have not been going your way. And soon they will. They will go your way. And listen, as for the person who asked if they would connect with their daughter, I want you, this is like solid advice. I want you to do every single DNA thing you can. Ancestry, 23andMe. I want your DNA out there so that when she does those things, she can find you, right? Make it easy to be found. Make it known that you want to be found. Okay, who is next? Who is next? Thanks, Brandy, for doing this. You're amazing. And as always, you guys can Cash App or Venmo me. Ask me anything. I can do mediumship too. I personally love to do mediumship over the 15 or 30 minute tarot appointments, because then you have a copy of it forever that you can show other loved ones. And it is really personal and sometimes can be really difficult. You guys tap the screen for the moderators. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Welcome, Amber. She is back. We haven't had to have her very often, and she's amazing, and we love having her here. And as always, Justina needs all of our love. Tina, Queen of Air. I love this. Objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. We talk about this all the time, clearing away the things that don't serve you, and understand you're not taking things personally, and you're kind of you're seeing things for what they are, and you're kind of finding humor. This is a level up card. This is a, Sheena Shea, it's all happening card. I love this. I love this. Oh, what did I just do? Hi. I don't know what I just did to my screen, but I just did something. Amber, you didn't get a card. Amber, I'm so sorry. Amber, the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources and ability to manifest any resource you need. Life is magical. This is my life path number. I love the Magician card. The Magician card just proves that, we can, especially when it's forward and we're using our powers for good. It's amazing. Marina M, 5 of water. This is a tough one. This means that there's like a relationship and conflict, and things are just not turning out the way that you anticipated them, how you wanted them, how you thought they would be, how you felt like they should be. And you're really feeling at this point like this is unsalvageable. It's not unsalvageable. It's not. But it is hard, right? It's hard to have conflict with a loved one, especially someone that you're romantically involved with. It's painful. Welcome, you guys. Hi, everybody who's just joining. I'm kind of reading. There's so many comments happening so quickly. Thank you all for the love. Never stop sending likes for my amazing moderators. I cannot do this without them. They are legitimately like the whole reason I'm here every morning. Monica B, Knight of Fire. A sudden event needs immediate attention. So listen, when the Knight of Fire happens, it usually means some shit's going down, and it's going down, and it's going down fast, and you don't feel like you can think, and you feel like you need to be able to think to process what's happening because it all feels so overwhelming. There isn't time to think. This is an intuition thing. You have to immediately respond to what's happening. Don't react, respond. Be mindful, be thoughtful, but you want to put that fire out, right? It's kind of like I used to be a manager, and I used to tell people I felt like I was in a game, like a video game, and all I did was put fires out all day. It's your job to put that fire out. First name, last initial, everybody gets on the list. Hi, Danielle. Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Make sensible choices. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding way. So as I say all the time, if you can come from love and not ego and understand that we all don't need to agree. We don't all need to agree. I think that we have this, especially in the political climate, it's like if you don't agree with me, you're horrible or something. And we're allowed to be different, and we're allowed to think different things. And that's not a personal hit against any of us, right? If somebody doesn't believe what I believe, that's okay. You don't have to. What you don't get to do is judge me and make me feel like shit for who I am, right? Yes, that is meant for you. This is meant for you. That's what you don't do. You don't get to judge people and make people feel like shit because they feel differently than you or they're different than you. What you do is you come from love and understanding about why they would have that viewpoint. And it's amazing how much easier life is. Listen, I don't hate every Republican just because I don't love Donald Trump, right? We're allowed to be different. We're allowed to have different viewpoints. We're allowed to feel different ways. What I don't like is when people judge you, to make themselves feel better. It's like my biggest friggin' pet peeve in the whole entire world. You are so welcome. You are so, 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 so welcome. I'm loving all these likes. They're making me so happy. The screen just filling with hearts is like too much for me to bear. Thank you, you guys. Denise, Knight of Air. So this is another night situation. When the knights come in, you know, it's a lot. Like it's fast, it's furious. So events will occur with great speed is what this says. Take time to carefully review your options and come up with a creative solution. So we have a lot of night energy coming up right now, which means things are happening. We're in that Lionsgate portal. So I will say I have had clients just call me not able to breathe. They're like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, it's the Lionsgate portal. Like we all feel like shit. It's all right. Things are being triggered. It's okay. This is one of those. Things are being triggered. But, you know, you just want to put, you know, this is air. So, you know, you don't need to put the fire out so much, but it means that there's a lot of talking, thinking, you know, lots of spider webs to crawl through. Natalie B, 8 of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So this is so, your morning sucks, you hate working. I love working. So isn't that interesting? When I had my stroke, I felt like I was never going to be able to work again. And then I created this business and I'm so happy. So I think maybe you don't like your job, but I bet you love working and like, you know, doing things. So Natalie, you are not trapped. You are not stuck. The way that you feel about how situations aren't working in your favor, they are going to turn around. They are. You are amazing. You have so much to give. You have so much to look forward to in this life. You've just gone through like a sour time, but it's going to get sweeter. I promise. I promise. Oh yeah, so you guys, the colors, do you guys know that people are still commenting colors? I have done so many posts that I'm like, all the colors are posted. It's in the comments. All the colors are posted. I literally get like 200 new comments a day with a color. If you guys are liking the color stuff, if that's what you like and that's what you want to do, those are my ribbon readings. They're great for beginning shadow work. And they're very helpful. Let's see. Ooh, I'm excited to meet you, Tracy. Tracy just booked an appointment tomorrow. I'm excited to see you. Connie, the Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So I often find that we get this card when you're going through a dark night of the soul and you're kind of coming out of it and like, oh, things are different than I thought they were. That's where you are. It's a hard place to be, but it's beautiful. And things start to fall off. It's a hard thing because when people start to fall off and things start to pay, Kelly just sent me $10. But when things start to fall, you know, we're changing and we want things to fall off and we only want things that serve us. But when those things fall off, it makes us feel like shit about ourselves. Kelly, what did you want, Kelly? I can ask you anything. I just did Connie. I'm waiting for the animals. Tiger. I will do more of those. I suck. This weekend I'm going to do more of those. I have just been so swamped with all the things. I just did Connie. And then Kelly asked me for a card and I gave Kelly a card. So I don't really know if she wants more information on the card, but I can't remember what I said. So thanks, Kelly. Let me know what you need. And then I did Connie. So it's whoever is after Connie. Linda, want to know if you're on the list. If you dropped your name, you should be on the list. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. You guys, thanks for all this love. I can't believe I'm loving getting to see all these like emojis and love. And it's like the greatest thing in the whole entire world, this screen topping thing. I love it. Kelly, I have a job opportunity to leave my job for a competitor. Should I take it? I mean, I'm immediately thinking yes. So I'm not even going to, Kelly, yes. But I really want you to negotiate. I want you to ask for more than you think they would ever give you. And if they give you a little less, I want you to still be thrilled. But I really, 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 Kelly, negotiate. You are worth more money, especially because you're going to a competitor and you like know like what you're, you know this shit. Like, yes, but I want you negotiating that money. I want you asking for at least 12K more than you think you deserve. Okay? At least 12K. And if you get like 8 or 10, you're going to be so stoked. But that's what I want you to do. Ask for more than you think you're worthy of. Because you're worthy of so much more than you know. All right, guys, who's next? Who is next? I'm really excited for you. I want you, Kelly, like keep me posted because they're going to pay you. Like they want to pay you. They want to give you that money. Yeah. Oh, Esmella just paid me What do I mean being mindful? Hold on this new job. What do you mean being mindful on the new job? I don't know what I meant being mindful on the new job, but I'm going to pull a card and I'm going to see what I think that I mean. And I'm going to see, what I mean about being mindful on your new job is that you can create like so much space for this job for it to be whatever you want it to be. So remember that you get to create if you're like in heaven or hell. So when things feel overwhelming, just think, oh, well, it's good because this won't be overwhelming in 2 weeks. I'm going to know this by the back of my hand. You've got this. Esme. Is it Esme or her sister? Good morning, sending you love. That's spot on. But yeah, ask for more. You always think that you don't have this value, Kelly. You do. Who is next, you guys? Oh, it is you. Okay, so just know that you can create this, visualize how you want this job to be, and it will be that way. Am I doing Esme again? Like another card for Esme? I'm so confused. The High Priestess, same thing. Oh my God, Esme, same thing. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want and create it. What? I love it. I love it. She paid and I did it. And then I just did that. I just pulled another card for her because I thought she was next on the list and she got the exact same thing again. So just know that you can create your reality. Believe it. Hi, if you left and you want to see, there'll be a replay on YouTube. The YouTube channel should be up, I believe. It's Stacy Luna. It should be the same username, I think. You guys, I don't know. But there should be a replay. And today I will download this, send this to Sydney. She does my social media stuff I don't know how to do. And she will have that up. So it should be up by tomorrow at the latest, I would say. Missy, hi, sweet Missy. Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. So the Lovers, usually most people are like, oh, there's a man in your life and it's going to be amazing. Sometimes it's about decisions. Sometimes it's about threes and it's about decisions. For you, I feel more like it's about a decision. So be really rational in your thinking. It could mean that there's a new love interest coming in. It definitely could. I don't know if you're ready for that. So maybe that's part of weighing those decisions. Hi everybody, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the hearts. Thanks for all the fingers, roses, things. I don't know what they're called, but thank you. Jessica, 7 of Earth, seeds are well planted. There's going to be a pause in action, right? But don't worry about it. So this is a tough one. Like we feel like we're killing ourselves and we're manifesting and we're working and we're like a match strike away from something happening and then nothing happens, right? But when we plant those seeds, how long does it take for us to harvest? A long time. Possibly just unsure, want to date a recovering addict again. So that's what that's about. You need to decide, how sober is he? How committed is he? Can you do this? Like that's what that decision is about, right? Okay, back to the person I was just reading for, whose name I already can't remember. So Jessica. So back to Jessica. So just know, just because nothing's happening doesn't mean that nothing's growing. It's growing. The things you planted, the seeds you're sowing, the things you're trying to manifest, they are coming. So just know, even though it doesn't feel fast enough, it's on the way. Oh, thank you. Carmen, Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. I have to tell you something. I pulled this card like 4 times when I could not make myself film the class. I'm like, what is going on with me that I cannot film this tarot class? Why do I hate how I look? I felt like, for some reason for me, I just felt like I could see my stroke face really, really badly in every single thing I filmed. And it was making me so insecure I couldn't keep filming. And I had to find a workaround. I had to find another way because I was stopping myself and sabotaging myself and I couldn't move forward. So I had to be like, well, maybe my face isn't in the whole thing. That's all right. People don't always have to see my face. So that's this with you. It's time for you to push through whatever it is that's making you feel like you can't do it. There's always another way. Oh, that's so beautiful. Anything for you, Jordan? You're a little lost. Drop your first name, last initial, and I will definitely pull a card for you. If you have specific questions or if you're feeling a little lost, if anyone's feeling a little lost, that's what my 15-minute appointments are for. They're only $44. I take like everything. I even have Zezzle. But those 15 minutes or appointments are so that I can help like gently guide you and you can see if we sync or we don't sync? Do we get along? Do we not get along? Do you like working with me? And if you do, I can kind of help steer you in a direction so that you don't feel so lost. So that's what those are for. I have time today on Booksall, but I do have time tomorrow, and I have tons of time next week. So I do have, like, I started doing life coaching, so that has affected my schedule a little bit because I do these hour life coaching appointments, and they do eat up a lot of my time, and people come week after week, but I can always usually get in a 15 minutes so that I can help guide you if you need the guidance. Danielle, 5 of Earth. Oh, I hate the 5 of Earth card. I hate the 5 of Earth card because let me tell you, I live in this 5 of Earth card. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain, self-employment, or, you know, like a lot of America right now, people are laid off. My husband's been laid off for like close to 3 months and we still haven't gotten one unemployment check. So let me tell you, I understand this. And it's very hard not to like get saturated in like the fear of it all, but you're going to be okay. Do you hear me? You are going to be okay. I just got a Cash App from Danielle. Hold on, Danielle. Let's see. What do we have here, sweetheart? Are you there? Let me read Katrina while I wait for Danielle's Cash App because it didn't say what the question was. Katarina. I'm sorry, honey. Life experience. You're going through a significant life event. A significant life event. And when you go through a significant life event, you change, right? I often explain it like a... you know, like those things that you put in jack-o'-lanterns on Halloween, you know, they have to break before they light up. You're going through something and it's not easy. This is a lot what you're going through and it will permanently change you forever. But you just need to know that you're going to be okay and that change is good, even if it's something earth-shattering that brings us through it. Danielle wants a general reading. Okay, Danielle, let's look. Ooh. Ah, this is fun. Stop it. So you've been through some shit. I never really loved the Strength card because it means that you've been through like a lot of shit. But I mean, you are so gifted and you are waking up. And I think, you're the person who's like screenshotting all these things and showing your friends all the like synchronicities you're getting everywhere. Like your angels are really talking to you. You can feel your guides. I believe that you've started to meditate. And I think that you're thinking about doing something with these gifts. And the answer is yes. Do something with these gifts. Honestly, you can feel it. Can you feel it? Are you there, Danielle? Will you tell me if you're feeling? This reading is everything. You know, explore that new path. Do not be afraid of that new path. Know that this is meant for you and that's why you're being called. You wouldn't be called to this change and you wouldn't be called to these gifts and you wouldn't be seeing these synchronicities and these things wouldn't be happening if you weren't supposed to like follow this path. I'm going to pull one more because it's just so good. Oh my God. And just know, you know, you're not imagining this. You're creating this. You are about to do it. You're about to, you know, I have that sweatshirt that says busy manifesting my dream life. You are doing it. Yay. Everybody tap that screen for Danielle. What an amazing reading. What? That was amazing. Tap that screen for her. That is beautiful. So just know, like, listen, change is hard. And when we're changing and when we're deep in it and we feel like we're not going to make it through, and you just feel so trapped, you know, but you're on the other side and God, the gifts that you've gotten out of this are like amazing. So I am like thrilled for you. What an amazing reading. Amazing. Okay. Hannah. Skilled work is, okay. 8 of Earth is the apprentice card. So it means that you're like working and learning and learning. I often find that I pull this card for people when they're like in their, you know, final year of college or the end of completion of a class and they're like honing all their skills. Just know that you're going to be really good in your field. So keep honing your craft, learn everything. This literally says learn everything. It's kind of when people say, I'm having a spiritual awakening. What class should I take? And I'm like, everything, anything. Take it all in, become an expert, know it all, and know that you are going to be so good in your career of choice. So good. That is a great card. Tally, balance. So here's the thing. You need to compromise a little bit and you need to make some tweaks. Like right now, something in your life is just sideways. Now for women, the work-life balance thing is so difficult. It feels like it feels like a unicorn. When I say to people, I want you to, have work-life balance. They're like, oh yeah, bring me that unicorn. Let me put a gold collar on it. So just know that you are, you just need to tweak some stuff. And I think you know that. I think that you're feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. I just got another Cash App or Venmo. Hold on one second. I don't know which one it was. Jordan would like a love reading. Are you there, Jordan? Jordan, let me know if you're there. Let me read Linda really fast while I wait for Jordan so I know she's on. Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Linda, you can make this shit happen. So often we have these blocks, right? And that's what the shadow work's about. Why do we make these agreements that we aren't valuable? Why do we make these agreements that like we can't do magical things? We can do magical things. You can do magical things, and you're going to. Queen of Wands means you are going to create some I always say Wands is like a, bibbity boppity boo, like a magic wand. Okay. Love reading for Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Ooh, okay. Have you gone through a pretty bad breakup, Jordan? Or do you feel like you're on the verge of a pretty bad breakup? Like I'm seeing like stuff being divided. Is that what's going on there? Because it looks like this relationship is not, again, and I hate this, I hate saying this, but it looks like it's not going where you want it to go. I think that you feel like on the verge. Yeah. So this is over. Okay. I know it's hard, but this is over. And the only way for you to feel better about yourself, have any self-esteem, build a life that you actually want, is to end it. Like, it's over. Let me just show you. I mean, over. We have 2 reversals for the 2 things that make us feel like we've had any stability. PayPal blocked me for life, so I do not have PayPal. I'm sorry about that. It really sucks because all my influencer stuff I now can't get. But listen, it's going to be destabilizing. It's going to be really hard when you end it, but the sun will come out, okay? And there will be so much growth. And it's what I said to that last person. You kind of, set the tone with the universe where you say, this isn't what I want for my life. This is not what I want. I don't want this to happen, and I don't want this in my life. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sending you love. I know it's hard. When relationships end, it is horrible. You guys know, if you followed me for a long time, I was married for over 20 years. And I did not think I would survive leaving. If I had not left my first marriage, I would not be here today. It's time to end it. And I know that that's really hard, but the thing is that it's time to end it. And I want you to know that everyone's going to be okay. I know that you feel like you're not going to be okay, but everyone's going to be okay. All right. But it is time. It is time. It is time. And I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you. Like I'm just an appointment away. Tiara just sent Cash App. Tiara, General feels stuck. Okay, Tiara, are you there? Let me know you're there. Listen, I also want to say, we're in the middle of a pandemic that's like kind of raging again. So, feeling stuck isn't that unusual right now with the course of how life is. Okay, are you fighting with someone, honey? Are you, Tiara, you're fighting with someone? Is that what's going on? Did you have a conflict and lose somebody that you felt like you were somebody that you felt like would never walk away? This feels more personal to me than just, not like a relationship isn't personal, don't get me wrong, but it feels more your family. Yeah, I was going to say, it feels more to me. Okay. All right. The thing is, oh, God. Okay. So you're having the hardest time, I think. Right now, you just feel really, really, really alone. And the truth is, you need to be. And it is so painful. And I don't want to sit here and tell you that what you're going through isn't painful, because it's painful. But your mom just cannot give you what you need. She is not capable. And I feel like there's like a smear campaign or something. And I feel like, of course you feel stuck. And of course you feel horrible about yourself. You're being made to feel like there's something super wrong with you. And, to be on the other side of a smear campaign is painful and horrible. So of course you feel like you can't do anything. I mean, this is like breaking my heart, listen, this isn't going to get fixed anytime soon. This isn't going to get fixed anytime soon. Your mom passed away. Okay, so upside down. I thought maybe, so your mom passed away and I guess she was like the glue. These things are not going to get better with the family, right? So you're going to have to find a way. It's really hard to let them go with love and grace and know that you don't want to be like people who make you feel this way, right? You don't want to. So like in the next full moon, we're going to do that together at the end of the month. We are going to let go of the people who hurt us and shame us and make us feel like we're unlovable or not of value. And right now, the only thing I want you to do every single day is write down, I am lovable. I am not a burden. I am a good person. If other people don't like me, that is none of my business. That's what I want you to do. Okay. And I want you to be gentle and loving and kind to yourself because other people suck. That has nothing to do with you. Of course you're depressed. Here's the other thing. I'm a big believer in supplements, Sammy with St. John's wort, it can be expensive, but if you take those two things together, they're really helpful. When I went into lupus psychosis, God, it's about 18 months ago now, I was in a really dark place and really depressed and scared of meds. And Sammy and St. John's wort helped to get me, to a place where I didn't feel so bad. So if you can afford those and just hit a CVS or something, that'll really, really help. And I also want you to know, of course you're depressed. Are you kidding? Not only did you lose the person who was supposed to love you and take care of you, but your family abandoned you too. So it's okay. That's the thing. I don't want you to try to make yourself feel better when you're going through something so hard. Right now, your only job is to just be, okay? I don't know if that was very helpful, but that's what I have for you. So it looks like I'm getting some haters for the first time in a while on here, which is really weird. I don't usually people are pretty nice to me, but it looks like I'm being told to repent. How are we doing on time? So as my first client's at 9. So I feel like I can go for like 5 more minutes so that I have time to meditate, prepare, for my client. I know I'm ignoring them, but it does work. Sometimes I just worry because I have like other tarot card readers that, don't never apologize for anything. It's okay. It's totally okay. Totally okay. List closed. Yeah. List is closed for today. I know you guys are so good at muting. I mean, you can even block them if they feel like they're like big haters. You can block them. Does that make them block from my page? Because I don't need like big haters around me. Nikki, here we go. Nikki, here we go. 5 more minutes. Let's get this done. Ooh, are you falling in love, Nikki? I feel like you are falling in love, Nikki. This is a good one. And means, fall. You're going to be okay. You can trust and you can love this and you can do this and you can feel safe. And I love Ace of Water because it means, your cup is being filled. I love it, because so often as women, we drink from these empty cups. Hold, who's unlucky and didn't work? Nikki, let me tell you, if that's Nikki saying you're unlucky and it didn't work, it's going to work. Trust me. There's like a love coming into your life, like a strong one, like you're going to be like butterflies. All right, you guys, can we make this? What happened? You'll mention what to me? Missy, not day 1, Missy. 3 of fire, abundance. Make long-term plans. There is money coming in, What do you need to talk to me about? Falling in love card. I love the falling in love card. What is better than falling in love? Oh, it's the best. That's why every movie's about it. How are we doing? There was something that Taylor was going to talk to me about. I don't know what that was. Lisa, one of my best friends' name is Lisa, my neighbor. I love her. King of Air, speak your mind with confidence. And if you need to, you can always get professional help, right? Always ask for help and always know that there's nothing better to spend money on than your mental health, right? That's okay. But speak with confidence, understand what your needs. And if you don't feel like you can speak with confidence to others, get a therapist or a life coach or someone that you can speak to. Laura Jean. Whew. Laura Jean, 6 of Earth. You're going to be getting some money, and it's going to be like a gift. I don't know. You're going to get like a loan. You're going to pay off debts. There's some money coming in. So just look for it. Money is coming. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Big hugs. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, you can check out my links in my bio. There's so many ways to work with me, and there are so many ways. I have so many blogs, so many things. You know, follow on my social media. Usually once a week, I do an ask a question or dream analysis or something on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following my Instagram, definitely follow my Instagram. It also has like daily energy readings and all kinds of stuff going on there. My story every single day is updated all day long. So follow my Instagram. It's the same, Stacey Luna, same profile picture, everything. And YouTube, that should be up soon. So I will let you know. I forgot that I needed time to download this video before my next client. So I'm going to take off. Okay. I have to pull one more card for Brandy's sister. I don't know Brandy's sister's name. Card for Brandy's sister. Card for Brandy's sister. Here it is, card 8 of Air. The illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. We do that all the time. And here goes my phone. All right, bye you guys.